Shalom, family. Yes, guys, welcome to the channel, guys. We are journeying with us, a family of 7 here living in Southern Africa. We recently moved from Tanzania, East Africa, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how to start business in Africa. So stay tuned to the end, and I hope you enjoy this content. What are you going to do now? The first thing that you should really do is check your mindset. Are you really going to pass your 9 to 5 job down to your children? That's a rhetorical question. So, check your mindset. Is your mindset ready to be a entrepreneur, right? Are you ready to just go in fully on the business that you want to start? You really have to think about these things before starting a business. So, when I say starting a business in Africa, it's really before you come to Africa. What are you good at? What is your talents? What is your passion? You have to think about these things before you really move to Africa.
As my husband said, you need to know what you are passionate about in Africa, and it starts before you get here because you're probably not going to hop off that plane and come into a completely new sector. So if you're in healthcare, you're probably not going to go open a restaurant. If you're a restaurant owner in the States, you're probably not going to go become a lawyer, right? So you need to look at what you are an expert at, and anyone that's been in business for longer than 3 to 5 years, upwards of a decade, knows that the expertise and credibility happens when you do something for a long time. Now, our third point is, do you have a mentor or a consultant to assist you with your expertise? See, what we did, we have been entrepreneurs for 8 years, even before coming to Africa, before landing in Tanzania, before coming to Southern Africa now. And so we always invest in our businesses and in our knowledge, because without knowledge, the people perish. Without the vision, the people fail. And so you need to understand. But before I even get into your understanding how to find a mentor, when you're looking for a mentor, you want it to be someone who is already in the position that you want to be in. Okay. And so if you know you want to be some kind of education consultant in Africa and work with different schools, you want to work with someone that's doing a similar idea already. If you know you want to start an online business, logically, your mentor has to be someone that already has an online business. Similar, if you want to work in healthcare, your mentor should probably be someone who has healthcare experience or has proximity to people who have started healthcare businesses. Okay.
That's the next point. Will be structuring your business. What kind of business do you have? Is it a LLC? Is it a international business? So, for our experience, we did open a business in East Africa, but it was so difficult to do that because it was an international business. So, in East Africa, they want you to really start a brick and mortar or really be in a country. They didn't understand that we make money online and we can bring money into the country and continue to do the business and help the local people also. But here in Southern Africa, they really understand, hey, you have an online business, we welcome you. They want people to have an online business here in Southern Africa because they understand that the money that's outside of the country can benefit the country. So you really have to know, how are you going to structure your business? Is it something like, hey, I'm going to open a storefront, a brick and mortar, or am I going to just continue online here?
Yes, exactly. Structuring a business is critical to start a business in Africa, okay? And so you can structure as a LLC, a sole proprietorship, an international company, a limited liable company. There's so many options. But our next point is, what business model are you going to choose? Now, this is different than the structure. The type of business model deals with your actual business development, okay? Are you offering consulting packages? Are you creating some type of curriculum? Are you creating some type of retreat service, or are you getting into real estate? What is the actual business model that you will be operating under? The questions that should come to your mind: how am I driving revenue? How am I making sales in this company? This all goes inside your business plan that you're going to go and give to the South African governments, where they're going to approve your long stay visa. And the validity and sustainability of your life here in Southern Africa is immediately dependent on how well you formulate your business plan, ma'am or sir.
The next point, you have to identify your market. So, for example, if you're in real estate, Are you in luxury real estate or are you in commercial real estate? Are you in residential real estate? So these are the things that you need to think about when you want to identify your audience. So if I was a photographer, I would go and say, hey, I do weddings. I don't do anything. I'm not going to go shoot your music video for you because this is the audience that I want to target. It's just people that's getting married, maybe some events and things of that nature. So you always want to have a specific audience that you are going to cater to.
Exactly, because once you have your target market identified and you choose a super, super specific niche, then you can go and create your business social media profiles. Now, this is critical. A lot of people, depending on where you are and how experienced you are in entrepreneurship, think, oh, I can just create the business on paper and then clients will just come. Well, ma'am, sir, guess what? If the clients don't know about you, they're not going to come, okay? And so, in the age that we are in now with social media, digital marketing, YouTube, all of the things, people are bombarded with information. Hence, why you need to start your business profiles, your Facebook business profile, your Instagram for business profile, your LinkedIn profile, where you're going to actually network with people in Southern Africa, West Africa, East Africa, North Africa, Australia, anywhere in the world, because you're going to be opened up to more professionals and doing free networking through these profiles. But how effective you are on these business profiles on social media is incredibly dependent upon your communication strategy, whether or not you niche down, and the mentorship and expertise that you receive from your mentor. Okay.
So the next point, guys, I'm going to sit down for this one, right? So the next point, you have to go to network events. So when you go to network events, you're not sitting down. So this is for you. You need to get up and move. You need to be out there. You need to be in person talking to these people that's very similar to the industry that you want to do. So, just like the last point I said, if you're in photography, you can literally ask business people, "Hey, do you need a headshot?" Because they need headshots for social media profiles and things like that. They need certain type of photos that will benefit them in the long run. So you can actually package things like this, and you can meet people that will benefit you in the future. So you have to go to network events here in Africa. Just search online, go to Facebook groups, go to LinkedIn, things of that nature. Go to Instagram because here in Africa, their website is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. And they really have lots of followers that if you really take this serious, you can really get in tune with the local people.
I am so glad my husband spoke on that because networking events are where it's at. You can actually go on Eventbrite and find ones in the African country that you are currently in, or to the one you're going to, or you can visit retreats in different African countries. Okay. And now, our ninth point, you want to work with your clients and get their feedback. After you have your social media profiles, you have your website, you have everything that you need. You go to the networking events. Now you should have some clients. Now, with your clients, you're going to work with them in an incubated setting. You're going to get feedback. Your customer service should be on par. Okay. Having excellent customer service in Africa and just in general is going to unlock those large contracts, multi-year contracts that you want to obtain for your longevity in Southern Africa or in Africa as a whole. Okay.
This is the most important part. Make sure you market in all season because this is something that you really need to do to keep your business running.
Yeah, marketing and sales is literally the blood, the lifeline of your company. So if you're not marketing your business, you're not making any sales. If you don't have sales engineering structured in your company, you are not making any sales, okay? And by the way, you can check out Black Educators Amplified program at the link in the description if you're like, wow, all of these tips just incredibly helped me from a free video. Can you show me more on strategic communications? We have a free session available for you down below to see if the program is the right fit for you. Okay. Now go out there, be great, start your African business, enjoy the motherland, get your longevity, and reconnect with the homeland.
Yes, guys. So that was great. That was great. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys Got some very good information out this video, this information that we provided. So make sure you like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to the video and leave us a comment and let us know your thoughts. So thanks for tuning in, and we see you in the next one. Shalom.
Shalom.